The 3DO had a number of interesting games come out on its platform, a few of them being updated or improved versions of existing games. One of those games being Night Trap. I have fond memories of playing this on the Sega CD when it was originally released in 1992. The 3DO version coming along just a couple of years later in 1994. Night Trap is a full-motion video, interactive movie developed by Digital Pictures. An interactive movie is a better way of describing it than a video game. The 3DO port of Night Trap featured several enhancements and differences from the original Sega CD version. Once I seen it was coming to the 3DO, those enhancements compelled me to give the 3DO version a try. By far, one of the most noticeable and significant improvements to the 3DO version was the enhanced video quality. With a larger video resolution available on the screen due to the 3DO's more advanced hardware, made for a cleaner and smoother video playback, making the FMV sequences much more enjoyable to watch. This massive improvement addressed one of the criticisms of the Sega CD versions, being the incredibly low video quality due to its hardware limitations. The 3DO version also featured an updated, cleaner-looking user interface. With a more unified representation of the room selections, security access code, and capture count information, it ended up giving it a more streamlined feel. All of this making it simpler for players to switch between cameras and activate traps. This too addressed some of the clunkiness that some experienced with the Sega CD version. The audio quality in the 3DO version was also improved, taking advantage of the system's superior sound capabilities. This made the game's soundtrack and sound effects much cleaner and more immersive, enhancing the overall atmosphere and the tension of the game. This too being leaps and bounds better than the heavily compressed audio available from the Sega CD version. The 3DO version of Night Trap was generally well received, particularly for its improvements over the Sega CD version. Many, including myself, appreciated the enhanced video and audio quality. However, the game still faced criticism for its gameplay mechanics, which some found repetitive and frustrating. I really don't know what some were expecting from a full-motion video game. For me, looking back, it was an interesting time when full-motion video games were being explored, and chances were being taken to produce these types of games. The 3DO version of Night Trap is an important part of the game's history, demonstrating how the title evolved and improved with the capabilities of new hardware. It also helped sustain interest in the game, contributing to its now almost cult status and ensuring that Night Trap remained a topic of discussion amongst gamers and industry observers. And on a side note, the 25th Anniversary Edition, which was released in 2017, included some Easter eggs, such as hidden scenes and developer commentary, providing a deeper look into the game's creation and its impact on the industry. It also allows for the game to be played in multiple aspect ratios, like what was utilized for the Sega CD or 3DO versions, now with an even cleaner video quality. I didn't think that after owning 3 different versions of this game, the Sega CD, 32X, and 3DO versions, that I would be buying a new version of this game 20 years later. But yeah, I did. Night Trap remains an important little piece of gaming history, both for its pioneering use of FMV technology and the significant role it played in the creation of the ESRB, the video game rating system as we now know it. Its campy charm, combined with its innovative gameplay and historical significance, ensures that Night Trap continues to be a fascinating and memorable part of the gaming landscape. Whether you play it for its nostalgic value, its unique gameplay mechanics, or its place in video game history, Night Trap is a title that continues to intrigue and entertain players decades after its original release. The 3DO version is a noteworthy iteration that showcases how the game evolved and improved with new technology, maintaining its relevance and appealing to both new and returning players. Thank you for joining me on this little trip down memory lane. If you liked this video and would like to see more 3DO content, please be sure to like and subscribe. And let me know what you would like to see down in the comments below.